Don, we're down to the top 2 stories of the year in Alberta politics, and the number 2 story is actually a federal story but has profound implications for the province, and that is the defeat of Stephen Harper's federal Conservative government. Mr. Harper had been in power since 2006. He was the first Calgarian to be Prime Minister since Joe Clark, and he was also in power all the way up until he called this election, seemed to be firmly in control when the writ was dropped in August, but by October we saw Justin Trudeau was the Prime Minister, and we saw 2 MPs, Liberal MPs in Calgary. That's the first time that had happened since 1968. Don, what happened?
Well, what happened to Stephen Harper is what happened to Jim Prentice. There was an upsurge of interest from young voters, feeling among a certain demographic of young, well-educated, job-challenged young voters that the government didn't represent them, couldn't recognize anything they said. And Stephen Harper didn't pay any more attention to what happened than Jim Prentice paid to what happened in Calgary in 2010 when Naheed Nenshi was elected, because I'm convinced that was the beginning of it, the first visible sign of what happened. Harper ran a campaign that was curiously constrained and sort of fear-ridden campaign, almost like an echo of this Trumpism thing that's going on in the States, an early echo since it hadn't happened yet. But a bad campaign run in the wrong circumstances, and out he goes.
Well, and not only out he goes, but now we have a Liberal cabinet minister from the city of Edmonton and a Liberal cabinet minister in Kent-Hare from the city of Calgary. I don't think anyone was predicting that.
No, sir.
All right. Well, the defeat of Stephen Harper and his government is our number 2 story of the year in Alberta politics.